Libra, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of May 2024, and I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Well, let's see, Libra. Okay, the overall energy for the reading, the King of Cups. Cool, you're showing up with an open heart here for something, so you're definitely open towards something, at least energetically. Starting off the reading, you get the Wheel of Fortune crossed by the Hangman. You're kind of taking a break here by the looks of it, and it's coming in as a change in terms of maybe you've been going and going and going and going, and then all of a sudden, stop, you know. At least that's the energy that's coming through. I'm not sure if you're stopping, but you're definitely feeling it. Like, okay, maybe I should stop. In the focus here, the World card, you're closing off a cycle here. In the recent past, the Knight of Wands. The King of Wands, the Knight. What's wrong with me? The King. The King of Wands. It's not the Knight. It's definitely the King. I don't know why. Anyways, the King of Wands. Yeah, we'll talk about that when we clarify. We'll just leave it at that for now. In your strength, the Eight of Swords, there's a little bit of overthinking there, but I don't think you're kind of stuck in that energy, in the sense of, even if you do find yourself sometimes in your head about things, I don't think you're spending too much time there. I feel like you have the ability by now to just kind of snap out of it and not give a lot of energy to that. In the immediate future, the Lovers. Okay, so there's the energy of a connection that's showing up here. Supporting this reading, the Seven of Pentacles. You're doing something. There's that energy, that ongoing kind of an energy of you working on something or doing something, and that's why maybe there's a little bit of an energy of maybe you need to chill for a couple of minutes at least, you know. Maybe you need a break. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Eight of Wands, something is working out here. I'm not sure what yet, but something is working with your energy, like there's an equal give and take there, energetically speaking. And I don't think you're fully aware of that, in the sense of not truly acknowledging that, whatever that is. In your hopes and fears, the Eight of Cups, you are hoping to not get to the point of being drained or burnout, kind of what situation here. What are you doing here? What you working on? It's good, whatever it is, but it does have the tendency to kind of, you know, you forget. You forget that maybe sometimes you need a break from this, whatever it is. In the potential outcome, the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, something, and there seems to be not only your energy involved, whereas there's other energies at play, but they're working with you, these energies. Okay, let's clarify. Let me do the King of Cups. The Ten of Cups, the Death card, the Eight of Swords. This is almost like a nostalgic kind of an energy. And I don't know, it kind of comes through as one of those, remember those times when it was easy? Yeah. But what made it complicated? That you have to remember the times when it was easy. Because you're probably, you know, 20 years from now, you'll look back at this and you'll think, oh, that was easy. You know, compared to where you're going to be in 20, who knows? But it kind of carries a little bit of a nostalgic flow to it. It also kind of amplifies some sort of an ending that might have completely shifted things for you in the sense of it, because of this ending, or in contrast with this ending, that's why whatever happened before felt easier, you know, because the energies of endings are never easy. So interesting. Let me do the Wheel of Fortune. The Knight of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Three of Cups. What is going on here? There's a massive, dramatic almost change. From, it's beyond nostalgic, like it was easier. It was easier from the energies you're giving me, and then everything flipped. However, I don't see you buried deep within these energies. I'm like, oh my God, it's hard. It's difficult. Like I can't even get up out of bed in the morning. I don't get the energies like that. Yes, something changed. Where again, in contrast with whatever was before, makes that look like a piece of cake, like easy, you know? For the Hangman, you get the Six of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Lovers. You still got something good here. It was lighter, yes, in the past, whatever that was. But it's still... I'm almost looking at, you know, when you look back even at your childhood and taking it from there. Like, I didn't have so many experiences, so that's why it felt easier. But now that I got all of this life behind me, it feels harder and harder, kind of a deal. Like, you're still giving me a sense of I still have it good. It's just, you're showing me a more mature way of where you're at, you know, in reference to these energies, which is not a bad thing. So it could come through just as a nostalgic kind of, oh yeah, it was easier when I was a kid. I didn't have to do shit. I just had to have fun, you know? But you can still do that. That's the thing. You know, it's really up to us how we kind of create that reality for us. It's just a matter of maturity. Like, you still have something good here from what you're showing me. It's just you're taking it more grounded, more like fully and experienced, you know? Indeed, that energy from the past seemed lighter. For the World card in your focus, you get the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant. You got something great here going on. I have no idea what you are involved in, what's going on with who, if anyone. I kind of see someone, but looks really, really good, really grounded. And again, more mature, which is not a bad thing. More grown up. You've definitely developed and grew and learned, and, you know, it's just that slight, subtle differentiation between what was before and what is now. But both parties bring something really nice to the table. So I'm not sure. I don't think you're kind of looking back and being like, oh, I wish I had that. No, I feel like there's really the realization of your growth too in the meantime, you know? These are really big, deep energies. Let's go to this King of Wands. Okay. Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords, the Devil. Yes, something may have ended there at some point with this character right here. I'm not sure if it did. For some of you it did, for some of you it didn't. But something was definitely playing off of a very unhealthy energy. So based on that, I see an ending to the situation, but, you know, it depends from case to case if it actually did end. It was kind of like a chop. The minute you figure out... What the hell? The minute you figure out, okay, this is unhealthy, it's not working out for me, you're not wasting time just, you know, either you cut it off right there and then, or you figure it out, but you're still deciding to be part of it, which leaves it open for, you know, an indefinite period of time. For the Eight of Swords in your strength, you get the Hangman, the Moon, the Two of Swords. There you go. Yeah, you definitely know how to deal with this energy. It's coming through as, you know, you're going about your day, you're doing your thing, and then all of a sudden you find yourself in here going at 1,000 miles an hour. And then you're like, hold, I know how to deal with this. I know how to take care of this. And you are, but you're reducing the 1,000 miles an hour to 100 miles an hour. You're not completely out of it, but you're definitely, I mean, there's definitely improvement. So you're still a little bit up here. But I like how you pull out your secret weapon, like, I know how to deal with it. And then you just stop in your tracks. That's all you need to do, to be present. That's it. That's what's going to take you out of here. You know, just be present with what is. Because all of this that's going on here belongs either to the future or to the past. You know, to the what ifs or to the what was or things like that. And being present with what is carries none of that. So of course it's going to take you out. So you do have a secret tool here. It's not completely getting you out, but does the job. Does the job. Let's do the lovers in the immediate future. The Temperance card, the King of Wands, the Eight of Cups. Why is there always that reference? And it's kind of normal, especially if there's something unhealthy tied up to that experience, and especially if this is the last experience that was very intense that you've gone through, that there is a contrast at some point, energetically speaking. But you are showing me a connection, and it feels like it's building over time, under very healthy energies. So of course you're going to show me that as a reference, where that in the past shows up under very unhealthy energies. So interesting. The more you put effort and time and your energy into this one, as it builds up slowly but surely, the more you detach from this one completely. Like, I feel like there's already a detachment, but with the help of this one, it's like, it's a done deal, you know, where you won't even remember how the unhealthy looked like. Let's do the Seven of Pentacles and the supportive energies. The Two of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Swords. You do have the tendency to just jump in your head about things. Energetically speaking, everything goes smoothly here. You're not working only on potentially a connection you have with someone. You're also working on yourself as you go. So that work is never really done, the work on self there. Which that's why this time around it may feel healthier, better, you know. But you do have the tendency to jump into your head a lot of the times, which that signifies either insecurity or doubt, or that belongs more to you than to this dynamic, you know. That comes more from your self-worth or your fears. So it has nothing to do necessarily with what's going on here, because energetically speaking, looking at this, it's kind of flowing in a natural, organic way where it needs to go. So for the Eight of Wands and the hidden energies, you get the Page of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Star. Okay. There's help around you as you go towards achieving your goals here, and whatever it is you're heading towards. There's some helpful energies around. I don't know where they're coming from, because I don't see one direction in particular. It could be the universe, it could be your friends, it could be your family. I don't know where they're from. I just see them there. But I also see the blocking off of those energies, almost like not acknowledging that on your part, you know? Which, you're still going to get to where you're going. It's just going to be harder along the way, and you're potentially going to feel alone, you know, from time to time, which it's not the case. You've got all sorts of energies around you here. So it's just a matter of acknowledging that and seeing that, even if it's just a little help, which you don't even look at it as help, you just see it as there. As, okay, yeah, I think this is it. You know, a friend that calls randomly to ask, hey, what's up? And that's it. That's all they needed to know, you know? Things like that, like little things that you may not take as support, or, you know, things of that matter. For the Eight of Cups in your hopes and fears, you get the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. You're struggling a little bit. You're struggling a little bit to staying connected to the energy of self-love through this process. And I saw that with the overthinking aspect, you know, jumping right in there. And as I said, that could potentially have to do with a sense of self-worth, which that comes close together with the energy of self-love. So you're having a little hard time here, staying connected to to taking care of yourself ultimately, you know? Like you really want to, but I see you going through a struggle here. Because, and how that starts, that hard time, how it starts, you get disconnected from your heart. You stop feeling. And remember, you have a secret tool over there. You showed it to me. How that applies to pretty much everything, you know, how to eliminate this, how to connect back to your heart and things like that. Just stop and look around. That's it. Connect to what's happening now. That's what's going to help you here. So whatever struggles you have, you already got the answer. For the Six of Pentacles in the potential outcome, you get the Seven of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Justice card. Why are you so... You're so like, no, I'm at this by myself. I'm doing this alone. You're so against accepting help or acknowledging that there is support around you in any kind of way or shape or form. You've got energies surrounding you like crazy that want to give to you, even if it's, as I said, just a little something. You're like, no, I don't. But you reject them. That's why you're kind of coming to the conclusion that you don't, because energetically you reject them. And that kind of comes down to you not being able to accept help, you know, and support. And a lot of the times we're going to need that. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You know, we're not bigger heroes for doing all of this all by ourselves. We don't gotta get a praise for that from us, maybe. Like, oh, I did this all by myself. No, you didn't. We never really do, you know. You do ultimately because it's your journey. It's your job to do, you know, your own growth and your own healing and your own... But you have stuff around you. You have energy of support around you all the time, you know. So it's kind of like you're lacking in this sense of acknowledgement over the support you have around you. Which is just gonna, you know, as I said, it's just gonna place you into this space of feeling alone and not supported, which is not true. It's coming through as deceptive. So let's see what the universe has. The Hierophant, the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, something's going on here where there's been a big shift within you. There's been a lot of healing at play. So you're definitely feeling more confident, stronger, you know, like on your own 2 feet and all of that, which that can give you a false sense of, I'm at this all by myself and I'm doing this all by myself. But if you think about it, all your growth and all your everything that got you in this place revolved around other energies. So there's always other energies around us. You know, we just got to open our eyes to the supportive ones, to the ones that are there cheering you on, even if they don't by saying it. You know what I mean? So you're doing good here. You're doing great. Whatever it is you got going on, you got great energies to take care of that. You just have your little slip-ups here and there. You also have the, you know, secret weapons to it all, which ultimately is just one, being present. And that's it. You're good. Let's do the animal dreaming oracle. You got Tasmanian Devil, purification. The last thing I was going to think about when it came to a Tasmanian Devil was purification, but okay. Okay. Come on. He doesn't want to be. Come on. He's right here. Okay. All right. The generic name of the Tasmanian Devil. Oh, don't make me say that. Sarcophilus means flesh lover, indicating its carnivorous dietary preference. Meat is what nurtures the Tasmanian Devil. It instinctively knows that meat is the only fare that will supply it with the strength and endurance to fulfill its duties to Mother Earth. Choosing the life of the humble yet cantankerous recluse, however, the Tasmanian Devil is a shy creature that prefers to feed on carrion and roadkill rather than relying on its skills as a capable hunter. Thus, the Tasmanian devil is seen as the cleaner, the one whose responsibility is to ensure that the deceased are returned to Mother Earth as efficiently as possible, minimizing the risk of I don't know how to read this word. I don't think I've ever read this word in English. Putrefaction. Putrefaction. I don't know how to read it. And I've read it in Romanian. Putrefacție. I'll give it to you in Romanian when I don't know. And contamination of the land and waterways. Tasmanian devil teaches us to purify our lives, to honor our bodies, and to exorcise all that is corrupted from our system. Eating all that is wholesome, drinking all that is pure, and honoring our bodies by regularly exercising and getting adequate rest are all lessons afforded by Tasmanian devil, as is only ever doing what is right for us while avoiding the... Why am I having a hard time reading today? Propensity to base our decisions on what others may do, prefer, or expect. Tasmanian devils are famous for their powerful jaws and crushing bite. Tasmanian devil teaches us to honor ourselves on a communication level, therefore by using the vice-like power of its jaws to speak with vice-like force, or when appropriate, with gentle humility. He validates the art of cutting through pretense to get directly to the heart of the matter, thus purifying our relationships of dishonesty and misunderstanding. If the Tasmanian devil has called his way into your cards today, you are being prompted to purify some aspects of your life. The cleansing process personified by the appearance of the Tasmanian devil can be as tender and healing as you like, or equally as gruesome and devastating. It all depends on how it is approached and whether or not it is handled in a sacred manner. To remove all that is stagnant from your life is to realize the fertility that comes with release, liberation, and freedom. It is to strengthen your foundations and to nourish your desire to expand. I mean, cleansing. Cleansing. Which, pretty good energy for you at this time. And I feel like a lot of what you're doing is already that. But yeah, pretty cool. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. And I'll see you next time. Bye.